So, if you want to make a web to program, easiest way to start programming is learn how to make website. Website uses HTML. How do you use HTML? HTML is text. It's a simple document. It says for hypertext markup language, which is academic speak for Word, but not really. So for programming, you need a text editor like Notepad, like this, Notepad, but since Notepad is too simple, we need something more advanced. And this one is called Visual Studio Code. This one, you press download, or and you press download, and then you have this lovely. Now, when you make this, you either new text file, or here press new file, and here you make a file. You make HTML file. HTML file needs to be called index.html. Boom, like this. Now, when you write HTML file, you make very simple. You write HTML, and then you take mouse or you take arrow on the keyboard. You press down and enter, and now you have HTML file. Now, for some reason, this part is marked. Does not matter. We press tab, and then we press tab again. Now this is marked. Now we erase, and now we write something in this title place, and we call home, because it's called index. Index, home, same thing, just different. Then we press tab again because we see this little line here. Boom, here is the main stuff. So we make simple, we write what is called header 1. We write H, and we see H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, HDR, header, H group, HR, HTML. And you see here it says Emmet abbreviation. It means it works. You press enter, and now we write a header 1, and then we press Ctrl S, and now it saves. Now we can right click, and we can reveal in Explorer, and then we double click, and would you look at that, header 1, we made a website. This is the simplest website. White background and black text. Very simple. Now we maybe want something more advanced. If you want something more advanced, we might want color. Well, in that case, we do new file, style CSS, which CSS cascading style sheet, aka colors. And now we have styles. We link the styles. We write link, and we see here link CSS. Boom, and then this one says style CSS, so it's correct. Now we take this. We say we want the text to be red. We say H1, and then this curly parentheses, and we say color, and then colon, and then red. Boom, and then semicolon, because it's done. Boom. Now we go back to text here, and then we refresh. Boom. Header is red. Now maybe we want this to be a personal homepage with link to our socials. So for that we make a link which is called an anchor, so it's shortened with a, and then you see here a link, so anchor, a link, and here google.com, and then search for socials, save, and then we refresh, boom, here, boom, and now here we search socials. That's not socials. And yeah, and here now we can copy this link, and now we can use this link instead. Boom. Now that's big, but this is all for fun, so it doesn't matter. Now refresh or press this, boom, socials. Maybe we don't need maybe only this. So now we try again, boom, socials. Funny stuff. So, or maybe we want another one. We write a, and then we write link www.youtube.com/YouTube, and then here YouTube. Now we refresh. Now we look here, YouTube. Lovely. But look, it's next to, but here it's under. That's because we need to tell the HTML it's a new line. So we break the line. Boom. And we refresh. New line. Maybe we want the background to not be white. Then we go here and we go to body, and we say background color, and instead of white, let's say we want it blue, and then we refresh. Boom, blue background, very pretty, very good on the eyes, right? Maybe we want to change, so this one is red, and then the H1 instead is aqua. Now we refresh. Would you look at that big red screen of death? And from here, maybe we want special functionality. Maybe we want a button. Boom. Whoops. Button. Boom. Button. Button. Boom. And again, it's here, so we can have a br like this, and refresh, and it's down here. Or we can have two br, and now it's a little space. Very good. Now button does nothing, so that's that. But we can do this. We can make the button do stuff. If we have a simple script like this, we call it script.js, which stands for JavaScript. Or we can just have it inside here, but do it the old-fashioned way. script.js, and in here we can have actually it console log, which means print to the console, aka log to the console. Hello from console, and save. And here we can have yes, we can have on click, and then we can call a function called alert. All right, single quotes here, and we forget this for now. And we have alert, this button was pressed. Boom. And we save and we refresh, and now this button, boom, this button was pressed. Okay, magic. This was not used, but if we do right click and we do inspect, now if we go to console, hello from console, and this is great when you need to log stuff to console. Very useful, I know. Now go make next Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Now go make next Google, I don't know.